What's up, everybody? Rajay back to take a look at another beer. We're going to take a look at one from Goose Island. This is their Muddy Imperial Stout. This one comes in at an ABV of 9%, 32 IBUs. Had this one a couple years ago. Don't remember too much from it, so looking forward to checking it out again here. You know, the big thing with it is amplified sweetness. They mentioned using licorice notes, so it actually uses licorice root in this beer. Not usually a huge licorice fan, but you know, since I don't remember what happened last time, I'm going to go ahead and give it a try here. Happen to just pick it up at one of my local stores. Best to serve in a snifter glass, which I have right here. So let's go ahead and get the top off and get it in the glass. I usually do enjoy a good amount of beers from Goose Island. I know some people don't like them as much, or they knock them now because they're technically not a craft brewer if you look at the guidelines, but I still think they make some pretty good beers out there. So there we go. We get it in a snifter glass. The head itself, less than a finger. We have a tan head. Definitely a jet black color. Creaminess on the head, not really as much rockiness. Can't really see the carbonation because it is so dark, obviously. But looks like what you would expect to have for a stout. Go ahead and get a sniff. So on the aroma, big bold notes of coffee and chocolate. Nice moderate aroma. Take a little bit of a sniff in there. It doesn't take much to really get that flavor to come out of the glass. Nice roasted smell in there. Everything you would kind of look for in a stout. Do get a little bit on that back end of that liquor smell. Not getting too much of a hop smell. But as we know with most stouts, they're actually more malt forward anyway. Now I do get a little bit of that alcohol coming off. So with the 9% ABV, we know it's going to have a little bit of a kick. But I can pick up some of that there too. I'm going to go ahead and get a taste. On the taste, you can feel the carbonation working. You can feel some of the liveliness of it, but it's not over-carbonated in any way. It fills in really nicely. The texture is nice. It hits you with almost a wetness up front, and it kind of dries and gives you a nice crisp finish on the back end. Wow, nice creaminess, chewiness with the stout. A little bit of that astringency on the finish, gets you to pucker your lips a little bit. But the mouthfeel is amazing. It really opens up a nice mouthfeel. Can definitely feel all the flavors swirling around right now. Another good one that will match up nicely with the cigar as well. Not getting as much of the lacing, getting some lacing on the glass, and the head itself is actually not retaining as much, but when you do drink, you get that lacing back up. So overall, not too bad on the appearance. On the aftertaste, you know, I said I smell some of the alcohol, but you don't really taste it as much. This is actually one that you could probably put down a couple of these and not realize the strength until you probably stood up or something. Nice and smooth on this one. And I've heard about the Muddy before as being a pretty good one out there from Goose Island. Like I said, I've only had it one time, I think, at a beer festival, but I think it's a pretty decent beer. Don't know if you've had this one or not. If you have, you know, make sure you put some comments in the comment section. Again, that's the Muddy Imperial Stout. As far as a rating on this one, I actually am very pleased with this beer. I think it holds well. I think it does good versus some of the other stouts that are out there. I think it's solid. I think the appearance, some of the head retention could probably be a little bit better. But as far as taste, as far as aroma, you get those chocolate notes, the coffee notes, the roasted, everything you would expect in there, a little bit of that burnt smell. And wow, this is probably one that you could probably cellar for a little bit of time too. So I think on this one, I'm actually going to give this one here, I'm going to give it an A-. I think it's actually solid enough to get the A- score. Set in a stout type situation, I think it does very well. I think you look at the overall quality of it, I think it holds nicely. I mean, I'm just easily going down drinking this beer and very much enjoying it, so I might even finish it before I finish the video. But just to let you know, on Rate Beer, they actually gave it an overall of 89 and a 35 for style, which I think is way off. Beer Advocate actually had given it an 83 for good. I think it's actually better than that. Yeah, I'm going to give it an A-, which I guess on the scale will put it maybe closer to a 90 or 91. But very pleasant. I definitely would recommend, if you like porters, you like stouts, give this one a shout. Give this one a shout. If you like porters, you like stouts, give this one a try. I think it's definitely worth it. Again, that's the Muddy from Goose Island. And like I said, if you've had it before, let me know. Put some comments in the comment section. But definitely a recommend. So with that, I'm going to say cheers. Go ahead and finish drinking this one now, which I'm already almost done. And if you like what you saw, make sure you hit that like button on that on the video, and make sure you subscribe to stay up to speed as I have more of these videos come out. But definitely appreciate you swinging by to check out another video. And with that, I say cheers. I look forward to seeing you next time.